Hello my dear students, today we will start with the ILD. Today we will try to draw an ILD, influence line diagram, to find out the shear force at a particular section when a UDL is acting on a span and the UDL is shorter than the span on which it is acting. So today we will be doing ILD, we will be drawing the influence line diagram for the determination of the shear force at a particular section which is acting on a simply supported beam, and this simply supported beam is subjected to UDL and this UDL is shorter than the span on which it is acting. So we will be finding the shear force at particular section. So to find out the shear force at particular section, let us consider a simply supported beam, and name this as AB of span length L. So a simply supported beam AB is there, on that a UDL is acting which is having a span of shorter than the original span. So let us a UDL W unit per length act on the beam AB. Let us consider here a UDL of span D and intensity W kilonewton per meter is acting on a span AB. Let us consider that the distance from this A to C be A and from C to B be B. So here you can see AB is a beam, W kilonewton per meter, UDL is acting for span for a D meter from at a distance A from A, or you can consider this as B. Right? This is the question. So now what we have to do is we have to find out the shear force at any section. So let us consider that we are finding the shear force at a section C. The shear force at a section should be maximum positive. To get the maximum positive shear force, at a section C. The condition should be like this. Let us consider that this UDL is moving from right side to left side. It is moving from right side to left side. If you need maximum positive shear force, then the head of the UDL should lie on the point C. Then only you get the maximum positive shear force. Now we will draw an ILD. So for a single point load, we know how to draw an ILD. So you get ILD like this. So this is the point B, this is A, and this one will be 1. So now I need to calculate the ILD at this point and this point, the ordinates at this point and this point. So let us consider these points here. So I have to calculate ILD at this point and ordinates at this point. So ordinate at this point will be this span divided by L. So what is this span? The span is equal to L minus A minus D. You get this span. So here the ordinate will be L minus A minus D by L. In the previous videos I have showed you how to calculate this portion. So now I am writing that directly. So at this point we have to calculate the ordinate here. So ordinate means this should be L minus A, and we know that L minus A is nothing but B. So here the ordinate will be B by L. So the positive shear force occur at this section where this base is D, because here the UDL is acting for D point. So D. Now we have to write the shear force. Shear force at C is equal to magnitude into ordinate. Magnitude into ordinate. So magnitude is W and the ordinate will be D by 2. We know the area formula for the trapezoidal. So it will be D by 2 B by L plus L minus A minus D by L. So this is the formula for a trapezoidal. So we have to find out like this. So D by 2 into B by L plus L minus A minus D by L. This is for maximum positive shear force. In the same way, maximum negative shear force, to get the maximum negative shear force at a section C, the condition is the UDL which is moving from right to left should have tail at C. It should be like this. So intensity remains same, W kilonewton per meter. This is D. So this is the condition that the tail should be on C. Now the ILD will be like this. You get 1 at this point and 0 at A, and at this point you have to calculate the ordinates. So the ordinate at this point will be, so what will be the ordinate at this point? This point will be, the distance here is B, means L minus B, which is A by L. And in the same way we have to calculate ordinate at this point, that is this distance you should know. So this distance will be equal to A minus D by L. So this is how you have to calculate. Now write the formula for the shear force. Magnitude into ordinate. Ordinate is, this is D, so it's D by 2 into area of this portion. The area of that portion will be A by L, D by 2 into A by L plus A minus D by L. So this is maximum negative shear force at C. So this is how you have to calculate. Thank you.